Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do some ladder, since we've got these nice big weekday Apex windows open. I don't remember if I've got a stream where I was running this box. I think I might not have streamed after I switched to this for like my last couple games Sunday. No, actually, I think I did because I got that good streak going. I think in like third slot Sunday. So okay, this isn't new. This isn't new. So yeah, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully I'm not dead. I want to get to gold 2 this week for sure. Okay, pretty normal looking box. Let's just ban ISO. Alright, first ban ice. Hey, Bite and Bit. Chris. Which kind of Chris is it? The eternal question. I'm gonna work under the understanding that this is a holy Chris based on the overall box structure here. It is a little strange that there's a Rosen though if this is a holy Chris and they're first picking it. But that means I'm going to ban the other like actual assassins, which would be this. Well, Mimir's not an assassin, but he has a win con against my box. The other option would be Ice or Ishin. Or I could ban a tank. I'm probably picking Lanford, so I think I'll ban Ice. I guess I could have picked my Chris. I have been wanting to pick that more, the Mage Chris that I'm trying out. We'll see if I can get it. Or if I want it after these bans. She's still 5-star and she will be for a while, but I've been wanting to like get more games in with it just to get used to the kill potential and stuff. Whoa, Gustav. Okay, they pick Rosen, so they are trying to turtle here. So I'm going to ban Christie, which is the anti-Mage Chris aura, and I'm going to ban Ymir, because that's a really hard thing to kill. I'm guessing this is also Mage Chris if he's second picking Rosen. So we'll take our own Chris, and it'll be the battle of the Chris. They do have a pretty valid Ishin pick for aura, but I get to knock out a tank. So that's good. Okay, they banned Rosen Burn. Let's see. I think I'll probably take Celica here for the revive. Let's see what they pick. Okay, so they take LB. I think it makes sense for me to ban these two. And pick Celica. I don't know, we'll see. I honestly don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying stuff. Mary Kaguya, okay. I think that makes sense in terms of their bans. So interested in the idea of taking Hoffman here because he is an enabler for my Chris Unicorn. Like, he can help me reach further. Actually, never mind. Chris Unicorn flies even though Chris herself doesn't. So that's not true. The other option is I take Almeida for extra healing and I allow like the Nemia. I actually think I like that option. They'll have a hard time comboing down my units if I have 2 healers. Okay, so I have drafted a draft that could theoretically be 2 tanks and 3 healers, but this isn't really a healer. This is a win con DPS in this game. Oh, wow, they allow me Landios. That's really weird. I mean, I'm really assuming this is a Mage Chris, right? Otherwise, they have no win con at all here. So we're not going to bring guard on you. I think I actually will go flyer troops on him for once and actually stay flyer for a lot of this game. I don't really need the strat buff here, so a little bit of a different loadout than my usual Landford, but I think I'll do... I don't need to kill any revives here, so I can stick with 3C rather than Chain Lightning. I think I'll do this. I think Chris should be fine on this. I'm definitely going to go Magic God. I think troop-wise, fairies are probably fine. I could do Sorks to have a little bit of an effort to attempt to live a Mage Chris. Especially putting her there, actually she needs to start further back. Alright, I think this should be the setup. I just saw your comment, Bite, but yeah, the 3C is overall better if you don't need the fixed damage from Chain Lightning. It is a Mage Chris. It is not a Boots Chris. It is a T-Star Chris. We've got some AoE here, some AoE here. Interesting we've got Monks on the Rosen. They're probably thinking along the same tack that I was with my Celica, where like you're gonna get the tech broken if you go Sork, so it's probably be better to be a bulky Holy Troop. These have a fair amount of MDEF, so that was my thinking on that. We do have Dex on the Dankmo, that's interesting. Anti-magic troops on the LB, okay. Yeah, in hindsight, I actually think I probably should have just done infantry on Landford and just accepted being slow from the Dankmo portals. Just because I brought a lot of not mixed stuff, so it's going to be hard for him to get his guard ignore condition anyways. So I should really just be using him as a stat or to buff the Chris, so that Chris does like a lot of damage with their unicorn in like a close range fight. Also, like, the Fangs would be significantly better against... I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah, like, the Fangs are significantly better against the Chris, specifically. Now, he should comfortably live them, the Chris, with Fangs. Yeah, maybe that was a little bit awkward of a positioning to move Lando into, because it gives Chris problems getting up, but we'll see how they position. There might be potential, depending on how they place the Dankbo, it might be good to go for an aggressive Dankbo kill using the Bright Summoner, setting up Landford for the aura. I do wish I had faction buffs on more of these heroes. Celica, I don't think is Glory. This will be Glory, this will be Glory. This will be unbuffed with no Tiamat active, which is pretty bad, honestly. So Landford can get sniped right now, so let's move him to position. I think I should be fairly safe from their Chris in Lancer form with the Tiamat active, because that's another 40% damage reduction, and the Landius aura. Almeida will really just have to see if she can tank the Chris. Her MDef should get pretty high. I was thinking about bringing Meditate on her for more MDef, but I wanted the extra mass heal because they do have a fair amount of AoE here. Oh, Landford is ELS, that's true. He will get a buff eventually. Just not before getting hit by Chris. Okay, Nivea going in, I think a little early. Is he trying to tank bust Landius with Nemia? Because that's not gonna happen. I don't think there's anything. I guess I can 2C first and then use the Almeida, or the Celica clock Almeida's thing. Is a thing I can do here. I just don't love the positioning for flying stacks. I guess I just give up giving him to Landford and it's fine. So I will say, in terms of what their unicorn can kill, it definitely kills my unicorn, right? So let's see, they're starting off with the 1C summon. Let's see how aggressively they position this. Are they going to go all the way up? They are. And it does breeze. So, what does that mean for me? It means I have to summon with 1C, although I kind of had wanted to summon with 3C initially. I have to summon with 1C. this goes here, I think, because I don't want it to be targetable from where the horse will be able to jump back through portal. And this will be far enough to let it kill this. Or attempt this. We'll see. Oh, nice breeze, too. So now I'm even threatening their Chris. So Celica's the one I'm probably... Actually, no, I'm fairly confident this can tank a Unicorn. I'm not even in the land for Dora right now, and I've got 925 magic defense. Pretty sure this is fine. So we put the revive on my Chris. And I think we cooldown decrease the Almeida here. Just that I have strong AoE healing prepared. I'm gonna keep it what it is. Because I'm gonna want that again in the late game. Does mean she's kind of useless this turn. I probably didn't need Armor Affinity this game, honestly. So, I mean, I'm fairly confident my Unicorn can kill their Y1. Because it'll be attacking from landing for Aura. Okay. Debuffs, I guess. So, I need to think about what I want to do here, right? My options. I use my Unicorn to kill his Nemia. That should kill, I think. I use my Nemia to kill his Idenkelmo. That's an option. But the danger if I do either of those plays is Lanford probably gets killed by their Unicorn. Like if I don't top up. And it's a little too early to use Almeida Seal. I think it's probably best to try their Nemia. I honestly have no idea if I can kill their Chris. It feels a little crazy to try that when she's got 20% damage reduction, so... I think we just kill Nemia. I have to act again to do that. I'm not acting, and I have to 3C to do that. Oh, nice. Oh no, that did not pick up a damage buff. I was hoping it might pick up a damage buff. Oh, whoops, scepter things. So my Unicorn will also die to this, as long as I kill the Nemia, though, it's fine, yeah. So now comes the question of if Lanford dies or not to their Unicorn. I just figure my Lanford is more extra than their Nemia. Oh. Oh. What? Okay. The triple hit, I guess. That's interesting, huh? Not really what I was anticipating. But I think it kind of works, right? Because this can just kill me now. Dang. Okay. Yeah, okay, this gets really hard now. Because I don't have guard on Lanford. And since I don't have a unicorn anymore, I can't like act again for a while either, so Celica having the onesie back will be helpful. Honestly, that was a good play. I guess that's the danger of no reactive heals on the tank. I was just scared to put no 3C on this because I'm pretty sure this comfortably dies to a unicorn. Because this MDEF is not going to be that high when it actually gets attacked. Ouch. Hey, Kong. Hey, Lanford is a god. Yes. Maybe? I don't think I'll actually be able to get him to reach the Dank Meta Killer with Guard Ignore just because... No, I can reach 3. There. Because I'll be flying after shift. Okay, yeah. So we go here. Man. You just tanked with Prismas versus Deck Gunners. That's really funny. I honestly thought I was in pretty bad shape, but it's actually not that bad because Lanford survived that. So now I can use him to kill the Dankmo. Okay, they prevent the Guard Ignore because they blocked the position I could reach. What's the play here? I think I have to CD down Chris. And I'm going to do that from right here so that I can heal Almeida as well. I should just start bringing guard on Lanford more in these 1-tank games, like when it's 1-tank plus Lanford. So we'll see if they move their Chris. If they don't, I'll try to kill it with mine. I don't know that she gets it, but if they do move, then I'll just set up for AoEs on their team. Because Rosen's Mass Crystal's down. Although she can 3C this turn, and she should 3C this turn. Not this action. They should move their Chris this action. So I think this will summon behind me and it won't be able to reach their Chris next turn. But they don't have summon back and I do. And my Chris can tank their Dankmo because of the revive. So the worst thing that could happen is they kill my horse. But I think I move Lanford first. Another interesting test could be like where the summon would go if I move Lanford here first, but I'll move him down here, or move him right here, I think. And we'll go... I think it's here, actually, and we'll switch into Flyer here, I think. Then Chris loses chance to try to tank there, Chris, but... Okay, here, go Flyer, and we hope we don't die to a Dankmo basic. I might die to a Dankmo basics with these debuffs, though. So they should 3C with their Rosen here, but will they? No, but they do heal the Dankmo. It's the one who I wanted to smack. I think this is the position. Because I want to draw out their Dankmo if they want to kill my Unicorn. Such that Lanford will be able to kill the Dankmo. Is that the play? Oh, we do get a Moby down on my thing. Unicorn. I do wish Lanford would stop getting buff blocked over and over so you can actually catch some Almeida stacks and like get this stuff cleansed off, but it is what it is. So I can use Lanford to kill the Dankmo and then use my Chris to kill the Chris. Alright, this boy should be pretty hard to kill. So their Chris is ready to 3C again, but so is mine. So, let's see. Oh, mine's actually not ready to 3C, huh? I should have done this after their Risen action. Oh, that did good damage, huh? I definitely should have done that after the Risen action. Because this 3C is just going to top this back up. Do we keep the Mass Crystal, or do we switch? I think we keep Mass Crystal because I can use it with 0 cooldown, although Miracle would be cool too. So they could kill my Unicorn with their LB, I guess, because I don't have guard or anything here. Okay, no, they're doing something with their Chris. Are they going to try to kill my Lanford, maybe? I think he should live, because of the 30% damage reduction and the reactive heal. So I don't think they can do that same combo they did to my Lando. Maybe. We'll see. They might kill. Without Lanford, I probably lose the endgame to the LB. Dang, maybe I should have swapped my target for my revive. That's the best place to do it from. If I do it from here, I can't reach. I guess it's from here. I can't really avoid doing it within 2 range guard, or within counter range. Oh, she won't get to do any counter damage because I'm on her tile. Or on my own tile. Or hitting it on my tile. I suppose if I hadn't flipped, I would just die to the... my Chris would probably just die to theirs if I hadn't flipped my target. Oh, you can't give the revive to the unicorn, huh? Okay. Ugh, the problem is I didn't really... I probably was better off targeting like Almeida with the first one, like something that doesn't actually need skill reduction, because I didn't really want to clock this, because that just puts this on a super long cooldown now. Because I wanted to keep spamming it to reduce my cooldown on my 3C faster. I'm gonna wait for like double AoE plays for a bit longer. Specifically till this doesn't have a reactive heal on it. I think Almeida has to stay where she is, otherwise my unicorn gets killed by their LB. I like attack blessing. Ooh, that was enough play on their part, I think. Let's see if I can kill their unicorn with AoEs here. Yes. Oh shoot, I had to block that. I forgot I had to block this with Almeida, or with Celica's body. That tile there. I mean, I can kill the Risen at least, if they do that. Oh, that's not the play! Why do you keep hitting Almeida? So, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable that with Attack Blessing and DI this kills their Rose, and so let's do that, I guess. Oh yeah, it only took one hit. And it does two. I was gonna say, I think I can fog this too. Alright, we got our goal 2 finally. It's been a long time coming here, folks. A lot of struggling this season. Cool. Mage Chris. Legit. I should have really, really, really just brought infantry troops on this Landbird. And gone a little bit more defensive, I guess. Keep back with my Chris for longer, I think. Just keep my Chris out of their unicorn range, right? And then put revive on the Landius instead. But the tank bus play there was interesting. And thanks for the congrats. I should probably eat a little bit of my lunch that I made before starting this and have not touched. Hey, no ISO, no Andy, no Jace. And no ice. So now what becomes the ban? I think in this box, the scariest DPS threats are, in some order, Mage Chris, Ymir, and Varelia, in no particular order there. I think I'm most afraid of a Mage Chris, honestly. They don't really have the stuff in this box to super buff a Varelia. And to that end, I think Mage Chris on my end is a good pick here, because if they pick Varelia, then this can kill it. And it's emergency healing if I bring mass heal. I would prefer not to, of course, but... And even the 3C is okay healing. Okay, I'm going Mary Healer here. Okay, so they do get Yushin. I think I ban Varelia Lena. And take Mary. We'll see how Mary does here. I haven't gotten to pick her since I added her, I think. When I switched Mage to Chris to Mage, I also switched this in. So they went for the Ymir, which means I have a couple options for how I address that. First, I'm going to ban LB because I don't want to give Ymir plus LB. It's filthy. Second, I'm going to ban their secondary tank buster, which is the Z2. Now I can either take Landford or Burn here, right? Burn is, if they don't take a tank pick, then Burn becomes the Ymir killer if he tries to tank. And, you know, he's also damage attack down for Ymir, right? Or I could go for Landford, who's giving a nice stat buff and immunities to Ymir with the 3C. But I don't have Rosen, so he's still going to do debuffs. It's just not going to be quite as bad ones. I think I like the Landford. We get both. We'll see how I hold up versus the tank bust here, since they are player 2 with Actagon. I think I'll just ban the next scariest DPS, which are probably these. Leon, since I am playing tank push here, is scarier than he normally would be. Maybe. Yeah, let's say he is. Nemia's probably a little scary too, but... But yeah, I always appreciate a box where I get to ban differently. Good variety. Instead of queuing into the same box every single game. Ooh, I get Hilda. Ooh, they're not taking the extra DPS. They must think I'm holy. So, and I was just like, hey, I should really start bringing guard on Lanford when I've got a one-tank game. But I think it doesn't make sense to bring guard on Lanford here. It's going to tank our DPS output a little bit, but I'm going to put Binding Monks on just for healing. Output boost. So generally speaking, you really want to stick to mage troops on Mage Chris, but I think just because I've got Lanford, it might be worth considering switching to something else. I don't know. I will say the Unicorn doesn't actually have that much it can snipe, so maybe I do need to play a little bit more carefully here. I think I probably should keep the DPS troops and just play it slow, try to snipe the Dagmo so that they lose their super turn prio that they have right now, and play an otherwise pretty safe game where we eventually do Lanford, Guard Ignore, win con. It's too bad she doesn't have Wind Blooms. This does, but I don't really want to bring Mass Heal. Oh, I might have... I was going to say might. I definitely should have changed my troops. These are definitely not what Hilda wants here. I guess they'll work fine. But this is actually one of my meme Stone Colossus games, I think. I mean, this can get sniped by my Chris right now with this positioning. So I'm gonna do that, I think. It'd be cool if that was a damage increase. It was. Animation's on. Let's see how this does. Ooh, the Glory of the World. I didn't even think about that. Does it do enough damage? Yes. Oh my god, the retreat. Bring Sorks, my guy. And keep it in your Landius aura. And you'd have a lot less problems. I would have to AoE to kill if they didn't just give it for free like that. Get a lot closer. Well, cool. Good for me, I guess. I'm glad that worked out, because I actually think giving the Ishin was probably the worst P2 DPS to give them there. Just because I didn't choose to take a strong healer, and they had banned like my strong healers out. Like I didn't first pick a strong healer. Oh, more lava, nice. The tank bus threat became huge with no reactive healing, so it's good that they misplayed. So we've got a first pick Chris. Is it mage? Is it holy? We'll never know. Well, we'll know in about approximately 5 minutes, but we don't know yet. Okay. So they've got 1 tank, 2 tanks. This is the meta box. Like if you want to call something the cookie cutter meta box, it is this box, hero for hero. So they've got the 2 tanks, the mage, they've got the Chris and the Celica. So I'm inclined to believe this is a Holy Chris. Which means I need to ban out the DPS win cons, which are, I think, Tiana and maybe Ymir. They first banned Ishin, okay. I think it's maybe Tiana, Andy, honestly. Andy with Holy Chris buff could be really problematic. I don't know. I think Jace and Ymir are scary too, though. Let's try giving the Tiana, I guess. I can't really cope with a Chris buffed Ymir. I'll take Chris again. Honestly, it's working. So lame. Look at me, just first picking Chris most games now. I did actually first pick Lanford in that earlier game rather than Chris. Gustav ban again. This isn't that same guy I fought earlier, is it? It's not, I'm pretty sure. But another second ban Gustav. People must think her casting is already out, and it definitely is not. So they take this, which means we've got to ban Ishin Ice. There's just no option. And I'll take Rosen. Ooh, Tiana's scary too, honestly. Maybe I should have given the Ishin. It's just so scary to give Ishin plus Varelia buff-wise, but I think it was probably better to give that than Tiana. But yeah, I think Rosen's my pick. If I'm gonna attempt to survive this with anything, I need the reactive heal. And it's good against their other threats other than Tiana. Ooh. Okay, we take Lanford. They have to ban Celica if they want to win here, I think. Do I just, like, not give him a tank? I just don't really have that much strong single target, like a burn on lava versus Y1 portals. I think it's better to deny DPS than deny the tanks, and I'll just play Chris WinCon. Oh, this draft is so lame. Look at me. Chris, Rosen, Lanford, Celica. Nothing cool here. Nothing cool here. Well, Lanford is cool. It's just, I think he's really strong. So, like, to me, this screams, like, typically overpowered hero draft. I know that's not necessarily the majority opinion, but I think Lanford is ridiculously good. This is an Almeida pick, I think. They don't have any debuff cleansing here, really, other than Holy Chris. I don't know, maybe, I guess Hilda would be nice, so Lanford doesn't have to guard. I think we'll keep... Maybe we go Templars here, just for mobility purposes, and I'll switch into Lancer with 3C. You go Sorks. I was just thinking, like, her tiles are actually pretty good for blocking the Jace teleports here if I start from here. Just to try and give me time to set up my Chris. So, hmm. I think I've got to go with these again. Hey, Rice Crew. I don't really like flyers on Landford, but I think it just makes sense in this matchup. I actually think I take Chain Lightning this game. Like, on Lava against a Dankmo, you just have to take flyers. I just hate them. Oh, he'll definitely die to Jace, though, like, right? Like, with this setup, this is so squishy. Speed or bulk? Speed or bulk? The answer to that for me is always going to be bulk, I think. We'll take Sorks on you even if they're pretty much a stretch versus Jace. Maybe this is one of the 3 book Jaces on Global, if there's even that many. Armor Affinity, I guess, is fine. I guess my Hilda's unbuffed here because I didn't bring Strat buff on Landford. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Ooh, it's a scary guy. Hey, Windseeker. So let's see, we've got a Holy Jace, and it is not, in fact, Compass or a T-Star, but it is Monks. So same difference. Chris will not take that. It is a Holy Chris. Okay. It is a 6-star Virei with good int. That's going to be above 2k buffed, which is the scary Vireis. That is too much MDef for me to kill, even though it's not glory. I think, at least. It's on terrain, too. Alright, so I mean, Vrelia could jump through now and go to nuke my team. Question is, does anything die to that? I think that does mean I have to Rosen now, though. Because this is in a fair amount of danger to that. Because the HP is not that good. Oh, I should have kept this. I was like, oh, let's get the defensive drain, but I should have just stuck in the Lamprey Aura. The Lamprey Aura is worth more than a 5% defensive drain. I don't know who I want to kill faster between these two. Probably Jace. Virei might kill me, but Jace will kill me. So. Oh yeah, he's coming in with the Virei. He's gonna buff to give her DI buff. With the Unicorn, because there's pretty good chances of that. Or if he Tenyos, he can, like, AoE me through Portal. I don't know, it would be nice to have Lanford's action to kill the Aurelia. But I can't really afford to move Celica. Actually, Celica doesn't even have any healing here. Chris has better healing than Celica here. So Celica is actually outside of Borrelia danger right here. Let's give her 100% breeze. I just wish it also gave the unicorn 100% breeze, because if I got 100% breeze with the unicorn, I could go kill Jace. That's a good roll. Well, okay, so I was saying it would kill Jace, but I don't actually know. Like, if it spawns here, it wouldn't, and I think it would spawn there before it spawns here. I just don't know where it would spawn between these two spots if I went here. I should test all this stuff at some point. It's worth knowing. Oh, she's coming in. Oh yeah, she gets to 3C. This is really gonna suck. That also means I can't go kill her. Oof, I'm so dead. Alright, so I mean my only play here is I 3C with this. Did I not like put... Yeah, I didn't put Crystal Heal on that, huh? Or did it get dispelled? Because I thought I targeted everything, but she's also got a buff block. Which makes me think I didn't target her. Yeah, so my only play here is to actually hope that the unicorn fails kill, and then heal with the Chris 3C. But no, I'll probably just have Celica dying to Jace AoE next turn. Although, not actually a lot of space for him to get in. He can target Rosen. That's fine. Please don't kill. It's gonna kill. Oh, no, it didn't. Good. No! Man, I really wanted Octagon on Chris to go hit that with 3C. Although this is actually the space I would have needed to do that, so like... Some nice healing from the faction buff for Celica there. Okay, so I don't think I lose this. There's no way for them to kill Rosen, I think. There is, but it's really aggressive and they'll have to sacrifice Jace to do it. No, I see a move. I see a move. Maybe. I don't know if he can go through portal. I don't think he can. I think he eats it before he gets to go through it. That's good int on that Jace. Is that not... That's supposed to not be Scepter, I think. I think we just stand here. I just want to avoid like giving him some weird space that he can AoE Celica from. So I'm just gonna back the hell up now, ideally. Good damage, but not enough. Ooh, I will keep getting pulled in because of where the tile is here, huh? I wanted to ideally back away, but I can't actually. Not while staying outside of the Dankmo snipe range. And I can't like overwrite that for this, because for some reason Jace's tile counts as high priority. Stupid Jace. Okay, I think I have to Rosen first. I think I reconfigured the team here a little bit. There's actually not a great way to position here, I feel. I almost have to move Hilda first, but I really want immunity stacks before that Dankmo hits me with her 3C. I'm just worried that if I move here with Rosen and Miracle, I won't fully heal myself. And if I don't fully heal myself, then I die. I think I've got to try this. Celica can play healer, worst comes to worst. Okay, I think there's a pretty good chance I tank a Dankmo single target. I'm not in the land Fedora, I guess, which isn't ideal for trying to do that, but I am on terrain with full health. Sorks versus fairies. These with the terrain bonus, I think, have more magic defense than the fairies have attack. But it looks like he's going to try it, because I think you're forced to. He can also take a Hilda life here, but I'm pretty fine with that. Oh, she does kill. Okay. I think I can go kill this. Oh, the problem is the Chris will kill me if I do that. No, I think I just set up AoEs on it instead. You go here and switch into Lancer. Jace won't actually be able to do any snipes plays for a little while here. And the good thing is, even if this 3Cs me next turn, I do have Rosen stacks still, so I shouldn't get like too eaten up by debuffs. He actually didn't move to guard that action though, which I think is wrong. Because I think that means I get to kill Dankmo with my Chris. While being in guard range. I get to attempt to kill Dankmo at least. Is that too risky? I think that's too risky. Like, I'll get counter-killed, right, is the thing. And I'm not actually sure I kill with these Sorks broken like that, versus, frankly, quite a lot of MDef and quite a lot of HP left on that. So no, I think we hang tight with this. I think we teleport just to reduce the cooldown on my 3C so I can 3C again sooner. Oh, did that just put me in Jace range? No, it didn't. I definitely should have just saved the Unicorn AoE though, so I could double AoE with Chris. Like back to back between their Chris's actions. And unfortunately, again, I should really, really start bringing in mixed troops on Chris, I think. I know the archers can lose their scepter. It's easy to lose your scepter with the archers, but I think I've got enough games with this Landford here and stuff, and where Sork's HP stuff is problematic, that I think it would make sense. Let's move you first. Yeah, attack blasting is honestly kind of tempting, but I don't think I have the time to do it. I'll stick with the Massive Crystal. So no debuffs get through, so I don't get like an MDF down or anything. This Jace portal, I guess, is still here, so if they successfully Tenyo this Jace, he becomes a problem. But I think what I can do is I can Celica my Chris so that she has Act again, she can teleport to the Unicorn. That will then flip my 3C back, and the Unicorn then go try to snipe Jace. Is there anything else I need to clock? I think when you use the Unicorn, or the 3C, it automatically reduces all of the cooldowns on the Unicorn, so that should be fine. So I don't think I need to 1C anything else. This will just suck me back, so it's fine. I just don't want to add extra cooldown to this skill for no reason if I don't have to, because it's so good. So she does get an MDF down, so Jace doesn't have to try her like this action. But we'll see if there's still a Jace on the field after this, honestly. I don't know, damage taken is scary. But I've got damage up. I feel like this Jace Vortex has been here like this entire game. But I guess they did it like the very beginning of last round, so it's just so persistent. Ooh, okay, I see what they're doing. They're setting it up so that I can't hit him in a straight line, because you have to be in a straight line to guard ignore. And, you know, with these delusions debuffs from the dank mode, it's hard for me to avoid getting an MDF down, right? I think Hilda basically has to stay where she is, so she can do that now. Let's see how they move the rest of their team. So, we've got balanced turns, unfortunately. Landford, you're just gonna get sucked back here. You just stay here. So I'll check if the unicorn rolls an MDef break when I step here. Well, unicorn could go here actually, and then Chris could go here. That's safer. Ouchies. I mean, that hurt. Okay, I should really start selling the 3-seeing my tank a little bit more often, probably, huh? Let's cook a little bit. Oh, I so wish I had actual extra AoE here. I definitely just get Chris killed doing this. This was bad. So I mean, Unicorn won't die to LB here because I'm hitting onto a tile, so I'm just trying to trigger more fixed here. Oh, I see. So I was like, why did Jace take so little? Because that was my thought process, right? Is try to make the Jace die, or like do so much damage to him that he loses his kill potential. Oh wait, I have a revive. Hold on a second. I kind of forgot I had a revive. She will get stunned though, if Jace single targets her. And Celica won't be able to reach to dispel. Oh no, you should have just Jace stunned me. This probably won't reach the Jace. I didn't count very well here. Flashing numbers. Yeah, it doesn't reach Jace. Okay. But he also doesn't reach me, I guess. Chris does, and this does. So what I was trying to do there is, since the Jace is actually out of straight up guard range, I should have just gone one down when I did this. So, I mean, Chris kills my Chris here, otherwise I go to guard and he loses. I just really wanted to kill Jace, ideally, not Dankmo. Their Chris definitely kills mine with a basic. I don't have much MDef, it's a mage Chris. It's harder to Lanford win con here against the Jace, the problem, which is why I wanted to kill Jace. Oh, okay, there's Acting getting to fully heal. That makes sense. Yeah, I think I butchered it. I actually win this game if I kill Jace there with doing my moves properly, but I just lose now. I think I just get sniped by him eventually. I don't really have the time to do like proper moves here, honestly. That works. That's fine. Oh, no, that's not fine. Jace just kills Hilda. Hilda needed healing first before she moved up. Man. Ugh, I could totally have won that if I killed the Jace there, that action, by doing it right. GG though, Windseeker's a good player. He played well there. Why am I matching this guy? Mage Chris is hard. She's really good, but it's hard. Honestly, the only reason I had a chance there was because he was impatient with his Borrelia. I think if he waited for a damage buff on it, he would have been fine. In fact, he didn't even have to wait for a damage buff. He could have just miracled instead of unicorn buffing, like the unique unicorn buff, and he would get a 15% damage up. That probably kills something there. That 3C hits hard. Lanford's aura is not as good as some of the other auras. Ooh, full AoE rush box here. Okay. I think I'd probably still ban ISO. I don't know. I think my pick is probably Celica. Celica is on Feather, so she copes okay with ice. Yeah, I think it's probably ban ISO, pick Celica. I wonder if this is Wally. I think Wally's running Tabby though, so this is probably some other AoE player. So I have an option of Ishin or Almeida here. Hey, Windseeker. GG there. Great game. That was really close. I messed up at the end. I should have really tried to position one lower with Chris to snipe your Jace since he wasn't in guard. I was surprised Vera didn't kill anything. She's real scary. Okay, so he picked AO, so I'll ban Ishin Ice, I think. And I'll take Almeida. I think this is a pretty easy Almeida pick. Yeah, he took my lunch money and used it to go get some food. Alright, yeah, so Ishin banned, that's a no-brainer. So now I do need to actually pick a DPS win con. Ooh, the Arkenfell. Scary, scary, scary. That's super scary. So I was about to say I need to pick a DPS win con, so I'm going to pick Lanford. Or I'm going to pick Kaguya. But I need wide guard with this guy involved, so I think I'm actually going to take Lanford here. And see if I can get Kaguya after, because nobody bans Kaguya. I was really hoping that your Varelia wouldn't die to my Unicorn, because I wanted to heal with my Chris's 3C to pulse up my team a little bit there. Good positioning with your Jace tile. It was really hard for me to try to find a solution around not dying to Y1 3C, but also I just ended up gambling on the end on trying to tank the 2C with the Miracle and Sorks. Let's see, what am I banning here? Probably Varelia and maybe Lena. I think Lena. And we'll take Lanford. Maybe I won't have to fight Y1 for like the first time today, and I can finally be comfortable with my Lanford troop choice and not have some super awkward choice. Alright, so I'll take Burn here, and then I'm gonna get Hilda Hoffman as my last pick, probably. Well, the Unicorn would have to not die, and Vera has EMB with her Revive skill, and she had a Revive skill, so if I attacked with melee, my Unicorn would die. Let's see. I don't think Clotair's that... Oh, shit. Distracted. Good here is what I was going to say, so I was probably going to bam Wham and Z2. Or maybe Y1. Y1 is pretty scary here, honestly. Arkenfell has some strong combos with her, and so does AO. I think Y1, Z2 would be the bans that I should have done. Oh, they do leave me with Landias for Aura. Cool. Yeah, that's a Y1 pick for them for sure. Alright, Clotair's gotta go then. Then probably C2. She's problematic in a lot of ways. I know she revived. I thought the EMB was regardless, and the revive is just only physical. Is it both conditions is physical only? I don't even own her, so like, I'm not super sure. Let's bring guard on you. I'm gonna try to turtle through this. Did I really just give 5th pick Mage Chris when that's like a massive problem for my box? at like a 2nd pick level or a 1st pick level, that's a massive problem for my box. Whoopsie. I definitely had to ban that Y1. This could be bad. You've got to take Mass Heal. Yeah, I actually would have really liked Hoffman. Because I would honestly probably rush if I was getting Hoffman here. Instead, so I think we can't take guard here. I think I need the DPS. I don't know. I'll take guard, I guess. More guards, the better, right? This is a Mage Chris, and it's probably Boots Chris, so that means I do have to start in defensive starting position. I think we want Shiv rather than 3C. Or rather than FB, because he's buffed by Lando anyways. And also rather than 3C, I guess. Golem. Hello. So let's see, we do have a Boots Mage Chris. We've got a deflection for more int on Y1. Not a Boots Y1 or anything. No glacials on this is a mistake in my mind. Nina's in the back, so that's not immediately scary. And we've got Arkenfell looming with his cool poison bat skin. Okay. So anyways, Boots Mage Chris. So I think I will go ahead and just guard with this bro. I'll put Celica Revive on Lanford here because he's like my main go there and kill something win con here. Oh, if this guy goes to sleep with his Arkenfell, I think that's wrong. Oh, he does. He's trying to play a really slow game. I don't think that's the right way to play this game. Like this match specifically. I think the right way to play Langrisser is the slow game. I am, of course, a turtle stan. But I think this match, that is not to their benefit. I guess the Nemia is scary. With the double flyer. Oh, I definitely should have like Almeida stacked these, huh? Whoops. Okay, well maybe now I do have to not be aggressive. Whoopsie. I would have really liked to have Burn just like go deep and kill probably this. But instead, you've got to go Lancer and guard burn, so he can be super aggressive with positioning, I think. Although he might not even reach even with aggressive positioning with Bind and Portal. Probably not. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I should focus on the match I'm playing a little bit more. I won't be able to reach Argenfell, but I could do the awkward thing and act again now and use Celica to bring it back. If I'm going to do that, I should do it from here, but I think that is probably the right play. There's a real question here of if the horse just kills me. But I don't really think it does. Yeah, so I'll be able to reach Arkenfell from here after I act again next turn. We'll see if I straight up die to the horse. Oh, never mind, I'm forgetting how Nemia works. You don't even have to hit me with the horse, they can just guard ignore me and run back through portal. Oh, I'm throwing so bad. Ugh. Why am I bad at this game? That's pretty problematic. They don't see it, I guess. Okay. Well, since they didn't do it now, that means they can't do it, period, because she'll stun herself if she tries to do it after I put Almeida stacks on. Oh yeah, he dies to the Chris AoE. Damn, the silence is just rude. But the fixed damage is too much without Tiamat and stuff. Ugh. Man. It's already like too late. Oh, okay. They're throwing. We have a chance. Whew, gotta appreciate it when the opponent decides to just throw the game. So I can reach the Arkenfell directly now. They don't know. They think they can clean it up with the Nemia, but they can't. I want to see them try. Okay, they're going to AoE and body block. That works. Unless they're going to run away after. Okay, they do stay with the body block. So this can't... Oh, this can reach burn. That'll put her in water, though, which is bad. Because then Nemia can kill. What can I do with burn that is constructive here? I can kill Chris. Because she's a long-term threat. I can kill Y1, who's a short-term threat. The Arkenfell is the long game threat. They actually have more single target here than they should. So I think I'm actually going to kill the Chris, or attempt to kill the Chris at least. I'm pretty hurt. and I don't have Rag because I'm Stinger, which has its ups and downs. This is probably one of the downs. But I think Lanford eventually win cons this. I think it's burn kill Chris. Without the unicorn and double AoE stuff, this becomes a lot less threatening of a team comp. And like I think I can play around the Arkenfell. Okay, that Stinger does absolutely obliterate. Get fucked. He's too chonky. The really funny thing is I could actually go guard burn now. Right? Shiv, move 2, and he'll be in 3. I'm a little nervous for his health, but they brought potato troops on all their stuff, so I think I'm fine. I'll heal with the Shiv. Oh, in fact, I can get closer if I turn into a flyer for a second and then turn back. I guess I should do that. No reason not to, right? I guess there's no real difference in where I stand. I guess the advantage here would be that if Lanford doesn't die to the single target... Yeah, maybe this is bad, actually. I think I just get my first life taken by this, and then I won't be able to heal either of them. Well, actually, I can heal with this. Let's go here. Yeah, that fixed. So I think this probably kills me. But we'll see. If it doesn't, then I'm just insta-win, because I can use Celica to fully heal both of these. Ooh, I think the Y1 with the double damage debuffs is not the way to go there. Oh, I'm so glad this guy threw with the Chris. So I mean, this isn't actually in guard range, so I guess I'll use this to heal them instead. I think I stand Lando first. Get land for a faction buff. And heal after they do the damage, not before. But I think with this reactive heal, he's pretty hard to take down. And I can punch the Nemia to death with burn. Because this burn, Stinger burn in a Lanford aura is just anything will die. You know? Celica's kind of BS, huh? It might even kill Scott. That's a Wooper pass if I've ever heard one. Ouch. Debuffs. I think we do this. I'm in Landford guard range and Landia's aura. I kind of want to wait on the Arcanfell move before I do too much stuff with these two. Because they're the hanging pieces. Oh wow, they did that really fast, huh? That's bad. Ooh, nice. We even stayed in guard. I think he probably does whip with basic attack on Arcanfell right now, so let's get our reactive up, I guess. How long is it on Yumia's single target? Not very long. Yeah, let's heal first. They brought single target on all this other stuff for some reason, so the only AoE they have left is the Y1 for EC. No, I'll just stand. I've got 3C action available, so I can do that again next turn. So I'm gonna use Horse Puncher 3000 there to kill the horse. Never mind. How would he kill Almeida? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't think Almeida with that troop in Atlantis or dies to anything there. Those things are actually crazy tanky on her. Like, absurdly tanky. I've lived some wild stuff with them, actually. Because she has pretty good troop bulk stats. Okay, well, that was a pretty good climb, right? Aside from Windseeker to check my ego real quick, that went pretty well. Pretty decent streak going. Cool. I mean, Mage Chris is really OP and stupid. That's for sure. This isn't even like a particularly well-enchanted one. I guess this is why my HP is so anemic. That's also probably why I lived the anemia, or the Borrelia, though, so... I need to start bringing these guys more, I think, on her. I think they actually do some real work with Landford. No, I mean, the roll on that is fine. It's the fact that this doesn't have base HP. The HP enchant is actually pretty solid across the board here. Quite high HP enchant, actually. I just meant that this doesn't have HP, so I look frail, but I'm more bulky than I look because of the AoE DR. I was like just under 14k HP, which isn't, I guess, bad for 5-star. It just made me nervous when I was looking at, like, I wonder if I can try to attempt to survive Jace in one of the games, or if I can, attempt to live Veralia, so on. But I think her stats are fine. Unfortunately, it'll be a while till I'm 6-star because I've spent so much time sharding like Rachel and Sherry for Waifu Wars that I paused my Chris for quite a while. But she'll be 6-stars, I think, by playoffs. Celica's almost there. What day is today? Today is Wednesday, so we're not doing that. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else really for me to do then while I'm on. I'll do these, but you guys don't really need to watch that. So, I'll probably head off there. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll maybe be back later tonight, maybe not.